I might have to go grab that. That'd probably be good for dungeons. That'd probably be a good one to have for dungeons.
The pirates are taking civilians as slaves.
Yeah, we probably have to snag that. Thanks for the heads up. So we're just doing this in normal mythic?
The
Yep.
pirates are taking
Perfect.
civilians as slaves.
Perfect.
Put an end to this. Heroes,
Let's
we'll
go ahead and do it.
docks while you push further into the distant
Let's go ahead and do it.
civilians will thrive.
She says the same thing every time somebody enters the dungeon. That's funny. Dude, you guys are stacking up the power today, though, man.
Slaves. Put an end
Getting it in. And thank you once again, Synergy, for bringing the heat. Okay. Taking that top stand spot for the day and the number 2 spot for the week. Next step for you is Golden God, but take your time with that one for sure. Take your time. But yeah, we're just hammering a good old caloric deficit, and we're kind of pushing it just a little bit over the next couple, couple weeks to see if we can squeeze a little bit more fat loss out of our diet, so we can be in not crazy shape but respectable shape if we wanted to get on stage and do a little bit of a warm-up show, and I would like to do that. Get a little warm-up show, and I think it'd be fun. This is like, we did this dungeon as a Mythic +2 last night. It was alright. But doing it as normal Mythic is probably fine too. Because 2 bosses can drop 2-handers, which is great for me and the other warrior. And they also drop shoulders, which we need, so that's good. We need them shoulders. Am I gonna shave the beard? I'm not sure if I'm gonna shave the beard for my warm-up show, but I definitely will shave the beard for my my main season competitions. Yeah, I will. Just a good idea. It's a good idea to get that full aesthetic, you know. So, but I'm not sure if I'll shave for my warm-up show. I might, but we also might not, you know. Oh no, warrior bro died. This guy's stunnable? No, he's not. This dungeon isn't Mythic only, so it probably is like a little bit more tough, but I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be something that I do for my real shows, but my warm-up show, I'm not sure. What is war mode? Oh, dude, it's so sweet. It's basically all servers are PvE servers unless you go to the main town and go into war mode. Then everything, you know, is world PvP out in the world, but you also get your PvP talents to use all the time. You also get extra like rewards like XP and Azeroth and gold and stuff for doing stuff. And it also makes it so that everybody is like level scaled basically. So even if you fight like a 111 as a 120, it's still like a pretty fair fight. Now obviously as a 120 you have access to much more powerful gear. So if you do the gear, if you're able to grind gear, then you're probably going to be strong, but at least level-wise, it's about the same, right? So it makes everybody on the same page. Oh, it's so fun. Dude, Swiss, if you haven't seen these videos I've been posting yet, definitely watch my most recent one, this war mode. Check that out. Yo, chill it. They say call that a little baby pop. Oh, that's a Super Saiyan 2 Majin Vegeta Ascension right there, man. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate the love, man. Alright, big deeps, dude. My opening rotation was a little bit strange, but it's okay. Oh my gosh. My damage is insane. This feels good. I feel like we should probably kill these ads, though. Probably should kill the ads, I think. Yeah, he's hurt. Need to get away from this guy, so I don't die. What's the deal? What is the guy doing? Oh, the Tenacious is just killing the boss. Fantastic. I like that. Great. Says if he chases you, run to the ads and hit the bot. Oh. Oh. Jeez, 360? Oh.
Heroes, my scouts report heavy fighting near the palace.
Dang. Okay, so he had one of the acts. Or one of the two-handers. This guy also has a two-hander. It's not really as good stats, but I mean, you can't turn down an increased item level on weapon. Can't turn that down. All right. We still have another chance at another weapon, and then of course the last boss drops shoulder. So I think this is the dungeon to run for a little while. We want Fury of Arms. I hear you. That's fantastic. I would caution you to avoid doing the we want something, right? Because if you're trying to speak for everybody, I am instantly going to be like, I don't know about that, but I definitely don't disagree. I don't disagree. But what we got for you right now is a nice little world PvP montage. Check that one out. Check that one out real quick, and then show that one some love. Hit that one with a thumbs up for me. And we'll keep it rolling. It's probably definitely reasonable to think that we could throw some Fury PvP commentary over a video like that. Dude, chill it. Oh my goodness, dude. Going for the Gogeta. Super Saiyan God times 2 Ascension. Let's go, dude. My main man is popping off over here. Hit this man with some SSJs. Chillin', our top state of the week is going in. Let's go, dude. Thank you very much, man. You said you had a weird experience with your pre-workout today. Got a little ill after. So what? Can you explain to me what happened? Because if you took like too much or you're not used to it, I mean, a lot of caffeine can definitely kind of have an effect on you. So you gotta be careful with that. That's why I usually say if you're trying something new, that you take like maybe like a half scoop to see how you how it feels for you, unless you're, you know, very experienced with using pre-workout. Because caffeine can definitely hit you hard sometimes, make you not feel so good if you're not ready for it. That's for sure. But thank you so much, man, for the Super Saiyan 2, or sorry, the Super Saiyan God Ascension times 2. The Super Saiyan God Gogeta Ascension, man. What a beast. Thank you so much, dude. I hope you're feeling better now. We certainly are feeling pretty good, thanks to you. Thank you, man. Really experienced for the first time. That's really interesting. Huh. What were you using? That's odd if you're really experienced. Huh. Interesting. Hopefully you're feeling better now, man. There's no talents I'm using for Mythic. So I can show you my talents in a second. Just these. Take a quick little screeny of those. I don't think they're anything special or anything crazy. That just happens to be what I'm using at the moment, and I like them. Oh boy, we gotta save our healer. Seem to be working out okay. Seem to be dealing decent damage, especially on bosses. I just go, like when I pop cooldowns, I just go nuts on bosses. Much better, good, good. What's my item level now? 333. Yeah, we've been getting some loot, dude. We've been getting some loot, thanks to people who are willing to run some dungeons with me. Just spam dungeons. I appreciate it. Spamming dungeons with me. I can do the grind, man. Just need teammates to get the dungeons running with me. But we've been doing that. Sudden death feels really good. Yeah, I like it. Like we're about to do some insane DPS here too. We don't even need really lust to do it, but they've created a DPS monster is what they were saying, and they're right. Where's the cannoneer? They've created a DPS monster, and they're not wrong. Uh-oh. Watch out now. I'm pretty sure I did not get hit by that, but I'll accept it. They have all these mythics today. They've created a DPS monster. I love it. The newfound power. So much power. Okay, so was that one of the bosses that could drop? Oh, nice. Congrats on the gloves, dude. If you don't need those, though. Ooh. Ooh. Perps. Thank you. Oh. And because my group is so nice, they hooked me up with perps. Thank you so much. Perp Mastery, I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. Lose some haste, but that's okay. Let's see. No, we still have a chance for the weapon. We do. Okay, we're good. We still have our weapon. It's on the table. The only thing that Carnage works better than Frothing Berserker, I haven't tried it yet. I know it, I just know that I like Frothing. But, I mean, if you're playing, like, Siegebreaker instead of Reckless Abandon, then yeah, maybe. Maybe. I kind of liked Carnage, like, a long time ago, too. But yeah, I've pretty much just been using this setup since the beginning, and it's been going pretty good. I don't really mind it. Yeah, we've been getting some pretty good gear, and now we're just absolutely just shredding butts. I mean, I can only imagine what this kind of, like, if my gear kind of stays this powerful for World PP, like, I can only imagine what that's gonna look like if we actually make contact, you know what I mean? We might get the big fella. Yeah. That's alright. I got bananaed. Want to kill these little... Oh, we are definitely getting the full business right now. I think I can just Berserker Rage the Fear. We're gonna go ahead and pop cooldowns because this is about to get ugly. I remember this poll getting a little bit wild last night too, actually. And remember that I don't need to whirlwind between everyone, just every second one. Chop, chop. Where are you going? Donk. Nice. Alright, chill. You get yourself some rest, man. Thank you for swinging by and powering up, dude. You're an absolute madman. Thank you very much. How many days a week do I go to the gym? I train every day. And oftentimes I'll train twice a day. And I would go at least 4 times. Like, I would at least go every other day. But then again, I mean, I actually go every day. Sometimes, like, usually twice a day. So, but you don't necessarily need to do that. If you're just getting back into it, I think every other day is probably fine. Yep. Yep. Yep, yep. Ow. I'm not really sure where this banana stun comes from, but fortunately it's not too long. I like this sword, but I mean, I would obviously rather have another 340 item level weapon. Yeah, that's about 20 more DPS. Yeah, over 20 more DPS. Oh yeah. We got, fortunately he got his for arms and I got my one for fury, so we are in business. The head lopper. We both got us a head lopper. The stats on this next weapon aren't like my favorite, but I mean, whatever. Just pre-Berserker Rage that bad boy, ain't no problem. Ain't no thing, baby. Nice. Nice. Interesting fact. Yeah, you gotta, I mean, just with anything, you gotta make sure that you're taking an appropriate dose, you know? You don't want too much caffeine. You know, it's just like everything else. Use the appropriate amount. Have I seen any healer class excel? I mean, not necessarily. I think that usually the healers that we have in our dungeons do a pretty darn good job. This dungeon's a little bit longer, but the advantage is, like, what I really need is, I mean, I needed gloves, and I got a pair of gloves, which is awesome. What we really need is to be able to not be stunned is weapons and shoulders, and these give us that, so we're good. We good. We good. All right. Like I said, now we just need like a cloak and I guess another trinket and shoulders, and then another weapon, and then we were like, oh crap. Sorry, I just like dropped it right on the raid. Then we were like pretty much looted all the way up, man. Full epic, at least. Full mythic. And I know that we're grinding on the beta a lot. It hasn't taken us that long, realistically, but one of the reasons I want to do this is because I feel like it helps you be ready for the game when it actually launches. I think BFA will be good, yeah. I do. I think it'll be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it for sure. Should be a blast. Like I've been talking about, I think that one of the things that's got me the most excited is the World PvP. And I keep plugging it, but, I mean, I just released it today. But if you guys haven't seen the exclamation mark new vid, the War Mode #2 Alliance Assassin video, definitely encourage you guys to swing by that and check it out. You'll kind of see what I mean about how exciting World PvP can be. I had so much fun. That was just me, like, basically I logged in on Wednesday night to set up my add-ons. I knew I wasn't gonna stream because it was late. I just wanted to chill. But I wanted to set up my add-ons. And after I got done setting up my add-ons, I was like, well, we'll go check out some World PvP. We'll go do some World Quests, see if anybody's, you know, hanging out. And ended up doing, you know, a fair amount of World PvP that night. You know, got Alliance Assassin multiple times and really just tore it up, man. Had some fights that were funny where we just kind of scrapped like groups of like 2 and 3 people. Had some fights where it was like a really good duel. You know, had to make use of our skills. Just overall really fun. So it's a lot to be excited about for World PvP. And I think Warriors are doing great. The Warrior design is fun. Our numbers will probably change over time, but our numbers definitely seem to be competitive right now. So, when I got some really good gear and I'm shredding butts, feels good. So I'm happy. Mr. WoW Day so much. We get back to it, man. That's when I'll start playing the game again. When? Lots of professions. So far, so fun. Ranged DPS are not excited about World PvP. Why is that? I mean, you can be effective as a ranged in World PvP. Of course you can. Ranged would probably have a lot of tools in their arsenal to really kite their opponents effectively. You know, make use of CC to, you know, negate the attacks of their oppressors and whatnot. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You got this. You got to figure out how to use your toolkit, man. Against those Zug warriors and stuff. If you're gonna level a warrior before BFK goes live on live from level 1 on Horde, is Orc the best to choose? I don't know if Orc's just the best. That's the one I made. Thanks, Sir. Sounds good to me, man. Oh, here we go. The biggest booty deeps. Ready? The biggest booty deeps. Whoa, now. Watch out. So they brought all kinds of scary guys to come siege Boralus. They brought the giants, the sea giants, and everything, man. It's spooky stuff. Hide. Okay, that worked. That worked out all right. Get 'em. Oh, big booty deeps. No. No. Well, at least our paladin got some loot finally. That's good. I don't know if he needed it, but at least he got something. Probably doesn't need those, huh? No weapon. All right, so I haven't gotten any drops yet. This is good. I was given the gloves. That's very grateful for that. But we haven't gotten any drops yet. Yeah, I don't think I need those. The crit haste, I don't think so. I got haste verse, that's probably better. But I could get shoulders now. That would be nice. Shoulders would be great. Is it true that you can't have macros in BFA? No, you definitely can have macros in BFA. What's happened is that more abilities are on the global cooldown, and you can only macro one ability on the global cooldown in per macro. So some macros will not work, right? So you can't do like a charge, like a fear macro, like focus charge, focus fear. You can't do that macro anymore because both now charge is on global cooldown, right? So you have to have 2 separate binds for that sort of combo. So there's some differences, but no, it's not like you just don't have any macros anymore. That's not quite accurate. Most of your macros probably be like targeting macros or things that are off global cooldown, right? But it's always been that you can only have one ability on the global cooldown in a macro. But it's just different now since more abilities are on the global cooldown. Is Fury still good in PvP and BFA? I mean, or still no good? I mean, you're talking to somebody who got rank 1 playing Fury and Legion. But I do think that Fury might be better in PvP, but I think that Arms is still like the choice, right? whirlwind this fool. Uh-oh, I'm in the water. It's not good. It's not good to be in the water against the big old squiddy guy, I don't think. Can you get out of the water? Quit messing around. Quit messing around. And Douglas. Thank you very much for that fresh Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate the love, man. Everyone wants Arms Warrior? Well, yeah, I mean, Arms Warrior I still think will be a better PvP spec than Fury for competitive PvP, but like running around in World PvP as Fury was so much fun. There we go. There we go. All right, time to go get my guaranteed shoulder loot, baby. Guaranteed shoulder loot. Rich treasure flotsam. Here we go.
You've done well, heroes. Boralus is not out of danger. You're ready to put in place.
Oh, feels good, man. Dude, I'm so happy, but I'm also so sad because this, I'm gonna have the worst, like there's no way I get this good luck, like loot luck. There's no way I get this good loot luck when the game actually comes out, man. Oh my gosh. That's right, dude. Dark Iron Dwarfs get loot luck. I'm actually gonna go Meticulous Scheming instead of this. It's just not good enough. This is so much better, I think, the haste. And we're also gonna go Gut Ripper, baby. Because these are cool and all, but like Gut Ripper sounds so hype. This does not sound as hype. Like I know it's haste, but if you overwhelming power is removed every 1 second or whenever you take damage, so I don't know if that's really worth. Because like in PvP, you're taking damage like all the time, so you're just losing all your stacks, and it's only 14 haste. So I'm taking that Gut Ripper, baby. We're gonna rip some guts. Rip some guts, baby. What is this interface? This is the Azeroth gear interface. Let's go, dude. All right. Whew. Dude, I can't believe how much loot we're getting.